Dear wine trackers, how is the situation? We are here now in La Masa,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
in Panzano still, but completely different style of the working in of the rest of 21 winery which is regulated in Panzano. Am I right?
Yeah, it's true, it's true. We are like a kind of a rebel of the Chianti
Yeah,
Classico appellation.
rebel of
because,
Chianti Classico.
When Giampaolo...
This is my friend Francesco Buffalini.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
And here is, you know, is something completely different situation of working the grape system and everything else.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing wrong.
No, it's true, it's true, it's true. The story of La Masa started in 1992 when Giampaolo, the owner, bought La Masa. He came from Naples. He came from a completely different story. He came here before La Masa. He worked like an employee in different wineries. The last one was Castello di Rampolla.
Rampolla is just opposite,
exactly,
yeah.
In front of you.
Yeah.
Like an employee. He worked for the cellar, like cellar master, etc. And in 1992, he had the opportunity to both La Masa. It started this new life for Giampaolo. So he bought, before La Masa was a little bit more bigger, was around 45 hectares of vine. But he sold immediately the part not very beautiful of La Masa. And now actually we have 24 hectares with vine, with Sangiovese, so typical grapes in Tuscany, but also with international variety like Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Petit Verdot.
Yeah.
And 3,000 plants of Alicante Bouschet.
Yeah, Alicante Bouschet some part, yeah.
Yeah,
but
just
what is interesting when you say the rebel, because you don't produce Chianti Classico. No one Chianti in your portfolio.
Or at the beginning, Giampaolo produced it, but in 2001 he decided to left. He decided to represent the Chianti Classico because we are in Panzano and Chianti, in the middle of Chianti Classico appellation, but I mean like under him umbrella, not umbrella of the Black Rooster, but umbrella of him personality.
What he wants,
exactly. What he wants to realize, what he have in the brain, and what he want to bring in the glass of wine for all our customer, your customer. Represent the Chianti, because the wine, you feel the terroir of Panzano with some minerality sensation come from the galestro. It's a typical stone, friable stone in Panzano, but with our philosophy production and not the Chianti Classico.
And what is philosophy of La Masa?
The philosophy is to pay attention for and learn every single part of our vineyard. In 2005, we started to study the soil, first of all, and the weather condition too. So we realized a map of the soil for analyze each part of the soil with the physical and chemical composition and detect which kind of soil are better for Sangiovese or for Merlot, for Cabernet Sauvignon, because not all the soils are great for producing.
Just Sangiovese,
exactly.
yeah.
This was a very important point zero for the comprehension, for learning. In the same times, we have a different meteo station for check the weather condition. I have a database about the weather condition in La Masa, and learn and understand how the weather condition influence the growing for the plant, the ripeness of the bunches, the ripeness of the grapes, and the correct timing for pickup. And walk in the vineyard every single day, check the plant, and especially during the harvest time, check the grapes and detect which could be the perfect part for La Masa or for Giorgio Primo. Every single vineyard we harvest by hand and put in the case. The case arrive here in this certain room. This is a room for check the bunches at the beginning.
Sangiovese.
Exactly.
Sangiovese from Panzano La Masa. Very juicy.
That's very nice.
Very nice. Good acidity, good sugar level, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not expert for this, but in this case, it's very...
Also the seeds and the skin is quite nice.
Yeah? Skin is not tough?
No. First of all, we have the first table to check the bunches. The guys here discard all the imperfection. Perfection means the grapes like this, when the berries are not growing very well, or there are some part too much deshydrated, respect the more beautiful berries inside. like this. Okay? This is just the first sorting. At the end of the table, all the bunches go in half. And one here. This is the statement machine helps to separate the stem from the berries. The berries arrive on this fiber table. This is help to put away all the very small disintegrated berries. We don't want to have the tanks because we give too much sweet sensation on the wine. You know how Gianpaolo loves
This place.
this place because he's absolutely one of the best Ferrari fan all over the world. So when he created this cellar, he at the moment during the construction he realized that we was 6-cylinder on the right side, 6-cylinder on the left side.
Cylinder.
So it was our V12, the most important engineer from Enzo Ferrari. So he created the Czech flag on the floor and the red carpet of a red color of a Ferrari race team. And this is and the black room over there, like the opposite, the warehouse is the wheels. The tire, no? This is our engineer.
This is the heart.
This is the heart.
This is the Nike. I think that we didn't taste in Verona Nike because they were not bottling.
We finished the team. It's completely sold out. We start after Verona with 19 and on the market.
18 is for me fantastic.
Well, you can check now also.
No, I never taste. It's the first tasting of 19, you know. Giorgio Primo we taste in Verona and I told to Brca, it's 10:30, my friend, but we need to go in. Znači, vinofili, La Massa 19, 2019. Francesco, it's 50% Sangiovese.
It's 50% Sangiovese, 30% Merlot,
30% Merlot,
and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon, the Alicante Boucher, and for the first time, a little piece of Petit Verdot. Why Petit Verdot? Petit Verdot, it's generally for Giorgio Primo. But in 2009, we implanted a new parcel of Petit Verdot. 2019 was fine, but not perfect for Giorgio Primo. We use it for La Massa.
Okay. It's a 12 months aging.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, very fruity. Nice smell. Very lovely nose.
Yes, it's
very lovely. It's gentle, spicy, nice fruit extraction.
You feel also some stony sensation in the mouth. 93 point for Parker.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't check it.
92.
Because I have the Parker.
93 points for Venus, for Antonio Galloni, 92 for James.
Oh, nice.
It's generally the wine stay between from 91 to 93 points. Parker, Venus, James Sacklin, etc.
Nice acidity.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, nice fruity following this acidity. Balance of the wood is very nice because it's not aggressive, you know, it's just around. And the tannins, it's very juicy. 18 is very good. 18 is very good. Always is the problem when you make a few vintage of Giorgio Primo, very nice in the row, and this is the complicated, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 17 it's nice, but between 15, 16, 18, 19, it's always, this proportion.
It's similar. It's like 2009, 2010. They are very, because now having two super quality vintage, one after the other one, it's something that pretty tricky, because every year we have weather that
but
change.
Is the same proportion? How is proportion of the grapes in this?
55 Cabernet Sauvignon, 40 Merlot, and 5 Petit Verdot in both.
Same. In both, it's the same. It's the same. Okay.
But the character is completely different. And
it's
always be there. Maybe need to be decanted.
Yeah, of course. Okay, no, but we are speaking like this. But no, it's a spectacular.
Noi abbiamo ormai questo carattere distintivo che si sta.
It's beautiful.
Need air, need oxygen. Give him oxygen. No, normally you need a decanter, but we do a tasting. It's not. We can drink tonight the rest of the bottle. I had dinner.
This is good sound, what it's fantastic.
That was a good defense.
Yeah, it's very creamy.
It's very creamy.
On the nose, we checked the first vintage, probably was 2008, Giorgio Primo, when we start to feel the black truffle.
Yeah.
And we feel the truffle smells in 2008 Giorgio Primo, first of all. And we say, nice, it's unbelievable, like a black truffle. After every single vintages, after 2009 and so on, we feel the same sensation, the black truffle. Because probably its smell comes from this piece of land. This is like a mark, It's like a mark.
It is beautiful, this one.
Fantastic. You know very well that the wine from Panzano, how are the difference between here and after the hill, in terms of absolutely approach of vinification, etc., etc. But we are in the same place, more or less 500 meters in distances, and so that's unbelievable.
Okay, guys, we now have to represent something completely new, because Giampaolo Motta say, let's go to this. What is it?
It's something really new. It's something will be released next year. It's a project that we begin in 2019. It's 100% Merlot from a small parcel planted in the 2019 on a blue clay, and it's extremely particular. It was an idea that became in 2019 when I came back from Napoli, because my mom left in 2019 in September, 13th of September, and I was working in the vineyard, just being back from Napoli, and the idea was to do something for her, to celebrate her, and this parcel was always one of my favorite parcels, was always in the Giorgio Primo, but we decided to vinificate alone with the different techniques, cool maceration before fermentation, elevation lees with batonnage and oxygen was something, a little old-fashioned style vinification, but was something that...
It's so creamy on the nose,
It's rich,
so
powerful,
yeah.
It's a black truffle juice is something extremely
Fantastic.
complex. Will be released in a
In
special
this bottle. Yeah.
and is bottled
This
1
is-
year ago.
2019 vintage in this bottle.
And will be labeled before beginning of next year. Will be released, I think, in March 2023. And
That's me next
just
year.
a small, tiny production. 1,700 bottle would be something that I'm really happy to do, because they will let me think about my mom that is in this winery, was really involved with someone very, very important for me. And this wine, I think, will give us
Great
enormous
mellow,
satisfaction.
Yeah, it's when somebody
Reserve it to a few people,
thank you for
very
this,
expensive.
Yeah, thank you for this, We don't speak about the price, but smell.
No,
Smell is so creamy, so juicy, plum.
The wine
so
is
elegant.
not released yet.
Fantastic wood, it's not so aggressive. But what we speak when we taste in the mouth, it's explosion, of powerful.
It's luscious, it's round, it's extremely complex. I'm very, very happy about my baby. It's our new baby.
New baby from La Masa. What is the name?
Asiram.
Asiram 19.
That means Marisa reverse, because Marisa was the name of my
My
mom.
mother, yeah, Asiram. And probably the people who are interested will be tasting Verona.
Yeah.
Probably. Sure. Guys, don't miss this. Šta kaže wine trackeri, evo već smo prešli na 11. posle 18. 19. Đorđe zbog koga je ovo vino dobilo ime i evo tu je drugi Đorđo i u ime Đorđa, jedno, drugog, trećeg i u ime vina mi samo da se odjavimo i da vam poželimo sve najbolje i vidimo se. Ćao ragazzi. Ćao wine trackers.